What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We are going after Caitlin Clark's auto. Went ahead and picked up two of these blasters I saw on sale at Walmart, and I noticed that these were the green version. I've seen everybody ripping the red versions, which I've come to find out is the Target version. I guess these are now the Walmart versions that have just come out. And then, of course, there was the hobby version that was just the yellow and blacks that were out previously, but I haven't seen anybody rip any of the greens. So I figured I'd get on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon and just rip a couple of these and just see. Looks interesting as so far as possible hits and stuff, but then just a lot of different cards from her life and so forth, so whatever. But really, the auto is what we're after. Looks like it comes 6 packs per box, 4 cards per pack, so total 24. I want to say these probably were around 30 bucks each. So hopefully worth it. We will find out. But every time that I pop open TikTok, I feel like there's some video about some awesomeness that Caitlin Clark's done showing up in my news feed. So figured, hey, if I can pull an auto, awesome. So let's see what we can get into here. See what we're gonna find. All kinds of different inserts we can get to, so there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff in here, like razzle dazzle. Don't know what any of that's gonna necessarily look like. Haven't really seen any of that stuff pulled, I don't believe yet. So probably a lot of stuff we're gonna see that, well, hopefully a lot of stuff that we're gonna see that I may not know what it is. So feel free to shout out in the comments with your frustration of me missing anything good, and that's being hopeful that there actually is anything good. But let's see what we can get. Get in the first pack here. These are not hard to tear at all, so thank you, Panini. With the Walmart green boxes, the Blasters exclusives are the metallized parallels, whereas I believe in the red versions they were actually just red parallels. So this would be, I guess, our first parallel potentially of the highlights card. It is not numbered and off-centered, but that's okay. So that's, I guess, our first metallized card, which we should get 2 per blaster. All right. Signing autographs. That's another thing, is I don't know how much her autographs at the end of the day are going to be worth, because it looks like she loves signing, which is awesome for fans. Raining threes. Looks like an insert also. And just another highlights card. And these are, I would call it basically normal Donruss cardboard paper stock. The metallized ones are more just kind of a, still the paper stock, but kind of foil or whatever on the outside, so just shinier, but not like a chrome card stock or anything like that going on here. Just mainly was just curious what we might find. All right, so we got a Panini Contenders basketball season ticket, metallized. So that's our second metallized one. So it'll be interesting to see what the rest of the packs have. And then there's the season ticket, again, now non-metallized, but also a different picture. Interesting. I'm gonna assume the highlights is a different base card. Here just looks like another base card of hers. And then school colors. I believe this was just another form of insert. Always leery about sets around a specific player, just because there's, aside from getting some of the, low numbered cards or autographs or something, I mean, it's all going to be a lot of base. I know back in the day I got a lot of Nolan Ryan special sets and whatnot, and they were they're pretty much not worth anything these days, so kind of feel like this might be along the same lines. At the end of the day, just another Donruss, honestly. Okay, so here's another metallized one, it looks like. So that's now 3, unless the season ticket one, I don't know, because the other season ticket one didn't have the metal, so I don't know. All right, so here's, I guess, Caitlin Clark as a little girl. And then here's a Campus Legends. And then another Contender season ticket. Ooh, okay, here's something nice. What's this? There's a Caitlin Clark Select. Hadn't seen this one before. That's a nice looking card. AS1, so it's a prism insert. Ah, this is the Artistic Selections. Okay, that's a really neat card. I like that card. I'm going to sleeve that one up because that's just a really cool looking card. All right, another base. Ah, yes, the infamous Crunch Times. Used to seeing those in the Donruss Soccer Rips. It's a picture of a cereal box. And then another Highlights. I'm curious if there's any optic or anything like that in these. I feel like these are kind of like almost like the Chronicle sets where you can kind of get like all the different types of Panini cards all in one set. All right, base, Caitlin Clark, another season ticket, another base, and another Highlights. All right, last pack of the first box. So far that select card is the big pull, and I do like that card. It's a neat looking card. Oh, here's a School Colors. Looks like it's metallized, perhaps. Not numbered. So that's kind of cool. And it's a different School Colors than this one. This is going to be some kind of a parallel. All right, and then we got Donruss. Got another School Colors. And then Highlights. All right, so do a quick recap. So we got 4 Highlights cards. We got 3 season tickets. We got 1 Reigning 3s, which is kind of a neat card. I'd love to have this cardboard stock be in the kind of the Chrome Select stock. That would be an awesome card then. And then we did get these metallized ones, so School Colors, a base, a season ticket, and a Highlights. And then got this much of just regular base cards. Got a couple of School Colors base cards. Got a Campus Legends card. And the infamous Crunch Time. So I would say, I'm not sure how common the select card is. That's definitely our hit for the box, but I would say it's probably what a typical blaster would more than likely look like. Nothing super fantastic there. But let's get into box number 2 and see if that holds true or whether this was a really good box. We'll see. Still hoping for the autograph. That's really, for me, the chase in this collection. Again, 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. All right, starting out with the base. And here we go, rain and threes again. So already seems to be the life story here lately. We got duplications going on already in just a matter of 2 boxes. Not surprising with Donruss and the fact that they put out so much base. And this is a limited set, so it's bound to happen. Would have preferred to hold off at least to need more than 2 boxes to start getting duplicates. It's a base card, but that's a cool image. Might be a fun one to get a parallel of if they do it. Alright, got a highlights. What is this? Okay, I guess this is just a base card. Number 1 of the set. Interesting with all the colors. Looks a little dirty up here. Highlights. We got this card already as well. So there's another duplicate. And then another young Caitlin. Alright, first metallized parallel for this box. Guess that's Caitlin and her dad. And then another Campus Legends. Luckily that's not a duplicate. Another highlights. And then another base. The other reason I bought these is because I figure, I mean, I know she's good. That's just goes without saying, but, you know, I feel like this might be the first time that I know of, at least, that the players had their own sets put out, and they're still in college even. I mean, I know we got the whole college students getting paid now and stuff for their likeness and whatever, so I know this is kind of new territory, but I don't recall any other player having their own sets made. But here's another Crunch Time, not a duplicate. Just a different version. Another highlights. Oh, here we go. Championship there. And then finishing off with the school colors. All right, 2 packs left. So nothing crazy in this pack so far. I'd love to get more of those select cards. Those are actually, again, really cool card. I really like it. Caitlin. Just a base. Highlights. National title game. Base card. Campus Legends. So that's interesting. So that was another all base basically pack. So that first box was kind of out of the ordinary. We ended up getting like 4 metallized cards, and we got the select. Whereas this one, we've only gotten 1 metallized card so far. All right, here's the Record Breaker card. I've seen this quite often, so I don't think there's any rarity to this at all. But it is a neat card, and it is one of the metallized ones. And then Caitlin base, highlights, Caitlin base. Oh, look, another duplicate. All right, I might just, yeah, already got duplicates there. Okay. So there you go. So that's what this set kind of looks like. I was hoping for a numbered card. Didn't get anything. Obviously, the main chase was trying to get an auto. Didn't get that either. I would say probably the select card here was the major pull of the set, and then of course getting the record breaker, which again, this is a nice looking card as well, but don't think it's rare by any means. So we'll probably sleeve that one up and whatever as well. But there you go. So let me know what you guys think. If you've ripped any of this and had any good luck, what your thoughts on the set. Be sure to subscribe. We've got more rips coming up on different stuff. I've got some Olympic blasters. I watched the Olympics pretty religiously this year, so figured I'd get some of the Olympic blasters and see if we can maybe rip a Sophia Smith auto, or maybe an Oladeki or something. But obviously, being a soccer fan, Sophia Smith would be my number one. But anyway, we'll get into that. So be sure to subscribe so you see our upcoming reps. And then leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this particular set. Is it worth getting more? Like I said, the select card's pretty much the only thing I feel like is super cool from what I pulled, at least in 2 blasters. And then give me a like. And we will talk to you guys later.